Some pretty disturbing developing news coming out in the last 24 hours regarding the drones. Now, yesterday I had shared with you a theory, and now today I'm going to be sharing with you more developments on this theory that are coming out as this video is circulating around. CEO drone manufacturing company that has government contacts gives interesting take on what's happening in New Jersey. In addition to that, I also shared with you the New Jersey mayor came out and he had a statement on the Faulkner show, and he said, listen, they said that these are not foreign drones, yet they pose no threat. And he said, so therefore he has concluded that these are defensive U.S. assets that are a countermeasure to potential attack that is going on right now. Now, in addition to that, also, I'm going to be sharing with you more updates. Now, this is the one that I shared with you yesterday regarding the theory that had come out as to what these drones were. This one says, after speaking with some folks that I won't go into detail on their identities of, I now believe that these drones are our own military and government attempting to intercept suitcase nukes that either have already entered a major city or cities, or is trying to prevent them from entering by detection through technology of these drones. In other words, these drones are nuke-sniffing drones going out at night, trying to identify any radioactive materials that might be detected by these drones. And like I said, I'm going to share with you the video from the CEO of a drone manufacturing company, and what he has, what is circulating right now, is concerning to say the least. Kind of disturbing updates coming out on this. This would also explain why all agencies are playing dumb, as if they told us the truth. There would be a mass panic and chaos in major cities like New York and New Jersey if they were to tell the general public the information that is coming out. Now, in addition to that, as I mentioned, this theory is starting to get more attention. Take a look at this. I also saw an individual that I know personally reporting on it yesterday as well, and he comes out with dates and information. I'm going to share this with you, and also I received word that there are other YouTubers that are also now reporting on this. Take a look at this. The Canadian Prepper also yesterday released a video saying nuclear bombs smuggled into the U.S., radio detection drones active at ports. Now, this comes also as well as we are now hearing that last night drones were spotted over the U.S. Capitol as well. Swarms of the drones are making their way all across the United States in various major cities, and now we are hearing that last night they were over the Capitol. And again, the airspace over the Capitol not being disrupted whatsoever by the drones are going over there. No one's intervening. So therefore, why are they allowing this? It's because they want this to be done, because these are our drones according to this theory, and they're saying it is because they are trying to sniff out some sort of nuclear activity that could be underway right now, according to this theory. So again, let me know your thoughts in the...
This is Isaiah 47:11. Therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Akakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Peace and sincerity unto the elect. Shalom. I'm back at you with another lesson, Lord willing, straight to the point and edifying. All right, we're going to go straight into it. All right. Because we know that this devil Esau Edom is all in the midst. Okay. It's a lot of funny business been going on for the past few weeks. All right, you have the chariots of Yahweh Shemel Shai, all right, showing their presence, all right, making their presence be felt and known, all right. Then you have Esau Edom, all right, throwing up his enchantments, all right, throwing up his drones and things of that nature to sow confusion, okay. But now, it's like every other day in the news, you know, all over social media as well, okay, you're seeing drones everywhere. Okay, Salakia. It's like every time that, you know, I start doing a lesson, all of a sudden my throat start, you know, acting up. All right, but all of a sudden now in the news everywhere, you see constantly drones. All right, like what's going on? All right, and like I said, you know that this devil Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is all behind this. Okay, something's about to go down. They're preparing for something. All right, 2025 is going to be a hell of a year. Okay, it's about to go down. All right, these devils are preparing. All right, to establish their enterprise. All right, this NWO. Okay, which we know is going to lead. All right, into a technological enslavement for every man, woman, and child. All right, via a micro C-hip, the charagma. All right, an implantable device. Okay, which this devil will be able to track, trace, you know, stop your money. Okay, tell you what you can buy, what you can't buy, what you can eat, what you can't eat. All right, you will be on a grid. Okay, completely controlled by AI. All right, and this devil will become God. All right, and this message goes out to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, or the true people of the Holy Scriptures. All right, you must repent and turn back onto your power, Yahweh Bashima Shai. All right, before the doors of grace and mercy close. All right, you're in the midst of great judgment and of great salvation. All right, so let me just get straight into this. All right, this says drone mystery could be covert operations searching for nuclear weapon. All right, Salakia. It says, according to multiple InfoWars sources, as well as a whistleblower posting online, it says the mysterious fleets of drones being sighted around the United States in recent weeks may be searching for a nuclear weapon that has been smuggled into the country. You see that? All right. Just like we read here in Isaiah 47:11, it says, therefore shall evil come upon thee. It says, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth. All right. And this is what the elites want, okay? But ultimately, it's Yahweh Shema Shai, all right? Judging this place. It says, a mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to put it off, okay? Because once it's going to come with no warning, okay? It says, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, see, with no warning, which thou shalt not know, okay? Let me grab this, all right? This is Jeremiah 51:12. It says, set up the standard upon the walls of Babylon. Make the watch strong. Set up the watchmen. Prepare the ambushes. All right, and this place is about to be ambushed by Yahweh Shema Shai. You see, it says, for the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai hath both devised and done that which he spake against the inhabitants of Babylon, because we know, all right, that the will of the Lord is to destroy this place. All right, and the Lord is preparing the ambushes, man. Okay. The Lord put the spirit on this devil to allow all these migrants to come into the land, all right, to keep the border open, okay? They find it, they're finding IEDs and, all types of, explosive devices on the border, okay? You have all these people coming from the Middle East, all of Babylon's enemies coming through the border, all right? Who knows what's already in the country, all right? And this is being done and is done all by design, man. All right? They want the chaos. They want the madness. All right? This is what they want. You see? Let me grab this too. This is Jeremiah 50:24. It says, I have laid a snare for thee. You see? And thou art also taken, O Babylon. And thou wast not aware, because it's going to come upon this place as a snare, man. With no warning. Okay, these devils have something planned. All right, they have something very devastating planned, man. Remember, earlier this year, all right, that woman, she went on the news station and basically told you Babylonians, all right, to prepare yourself, all right, for major Black Swan events, man. You had that wicked nigga, Klaus Schwab, that told you to prepare for blackouts, prepare for a more angrier world, all right? Prepare for change, basically, okay? Because they have to get this NWO off the ground, man, okay? And they need to be able to push forth these draconian measures, all right? But they need to cause a problem so they can give the solution, okay? And these devils are up to something, believe you me, all right? These devils are up to something. Proverbs 22:3 says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. All right. And at this very moment, okay, you have Jake that's just living life. All right. All these things are happening. They're talking about a potential nuclear weapon that's being transported somewhere in Babylon, man. Okay, that's just going around. All right, because if you really think about it, it's completely weird that all of these drones are just everywhere, all of a sudden. All right, and when destruction comes, they're not gonna tell you. You're gonna be the last to know. All right, the only reason you're gonna know is because, you know, it took out a city. All right, or some building went down. All right, or mass casualties, man. All right, that's when y'all are gonna find out, when it's too late. Okay. So let me continue on. It says the CEO of Saxon Aerospace, John Ferguson, recently posted a viral TikTok video claiming he knows a person who had knowledge of an old nuclear warhead left over from Ukraine by Moscow after the 1991 collapse of the Soviet Union. It says, I spoke to a gentleman a few months ago who was trying to raise the alarm to the highest levels of our government about this one particular nuclear warhead that he physically put his hands on that was left over from Ukraine. And he knew this thing was headed towards the US. You see this? And you think the elites don't know this? You think the government don't know what's going on? All right? This is all a part of the plan. All right? These devils want mass casualties, man. All right? Let me see if I grab the script this again. This is Jeremiah 50:24. It says, I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware. It says, thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai. All right, so the Lord is setting up the snare for this place. He's setting up the ambushes, man. All right, and you have the prophets out here warning you day in and day out. All right, of the impending doom that's about to befall this place, man. All right, telling you that this devil has a plan to enslave you, man. All right, this devil Esau, he's about to pull all the stops, man. All right, the Lord's about to give this devil the green light. Okay, it's about to go down, man. All right. Let me read this one more time. Isaiah 47:11. It says, therefore shall evil come upon thee. Thou shalt not know from whence it rises. And especially you Babylonians, man. You think these devils gonna tell you when you know some major catastrophe is about to take place? Remember, these devils have bunkers, man. All right. These are high level officials. They got private planes. They gonna get straight up out of here before then. Before anything takes place, they're already going to be out of here. Your ass going to be stuck here. All right? Smoking a black and mild. All right? Twerking. Running the money up your hand. All right? Until destruction comes. Until it befalls you unaware, man. All right? Isaiah 47:11, it says, therefore shall evil come upon thee. Thou shalt not know. So like it says, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth. And mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. And that's what's about to befall a lot of you Babylonians, man. All right? That ain't paying attention, okay? Y'all not paying attention. You're too busy, you know, consumed into your lives, all right? Worried about money, you know, chasing the bag, all right? This is what's going on behind closed doors, all right? This is what's happening. All right? Preparations are being made to destroy you and to enslave you, man. All right? It says he continued to assess that the drones being sighted on the East Coast are trying to look for radioactive materials, and pointed out the Biden administration is pushing to get into the war with Russia, suggesting a nuclear set-off in the U.S. could be blamed on Vladimir Putin-led nation. You see that? And this is what's happening. This is what's going on, man. In the midst of all the division, all the chaos, all right? The rising gas prices, the rising food prices, okay? The hyperinflation, the different wars we're in, all right? The transition of power that's about to be probably go left and cause all out civil war, all right? This is in the midst of all of this, man. All right? And you niggas is too busy chilling, too busy watching the football game, the basketball game. All right? The sword is coming, man. All right? It's about to be heavy death. Okay, in here, man. Let me see if I grab that. This is 2nd Ezra 8:50. It says, "For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride." All right? And a lot of y'all about to get put to death, man. Right? Let me grab that 2nd Ezra 5:1. Right? A lot of y'all about to get put to death, man. All right? This is 2nd Ezra 5:1. "Nevertheless, as come in the tokens, behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in great number." Okay? "And the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith." All right? So there's a time that's coming that there's going to be a lot of deletions, man. Of course, we know it's going to be that thermonuclear destruction and Lord Yahweh Shai destroying people, all right, in them chariots, the hosts of heaven. Okay? But Esau has a lot planned for you people, man. You Babylonians. All right? This devil's about to come down with that great wrath, man. Revelation 12:12, it says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he hath but a short time." All right? And Esau's ramping it up, man. The Lord is putting it in this devil's spirit, all right, to ramp up. All right? 2025 is going to be a crazy year. All right? Let me just read the next part there. It says, "InfoWars founder Alex Jones commented on the post, writing, 'The Americans' information below is 100% correct, but there is a catch. He is only 100% right about one component." Right? You know, you could read the rest of that. Okay? Let me just grab this right here, because, you know, there are weapons, all right? There are nuclear weapons that they have never found. All right? Let me see this. So it says the lost nuclear bombs that no one can find. All right? Where do you think these weapons are? All right? You think they're just floating around? No. They're somewhere. The elites have them stored up for a specific time. All right? For whatever, you know, nefarious agenda they have. Okay? Come on, man. It isn't nuclear weapons just going to disappear. Come on, man. It says the U.S. has lost at least 3 nuclear bombs that have never been located. They're still out there to this day. How did this happen? Where could they be? And will they ever find them? And you know the answer to that, man. All right? Come on, man. These devils know everything. And you mean to tell me, we just lost 3 nuclear weapons? Come on, man. It says it was the mid-winter's morning at the height of the Cold War. It says on January 17th, 1966, around 10 a.m., a Spanish shrimp fisherman watched a mishap white parcel fall from the sky and silently glide towards the Adriatic Sea. It has something hanging beneath it. It's as though he couldn't make it out what it was. Then it slipped beneath the waves. It says at the same time, in the nearby fishing village of Palomares, it says locals looked up. Locals looked up an identical sky and witnessed a very different scene. two giant fireballs hurling towards them. It says within seconds, the sleepy rural idol was shattered. It says building shook, shrapnel sliced towards the ground, body parts fell to the earth. It says a few weeks later, Philip Myers received a message via teleprinter, a device that could send and receive primitive emails. At the time, he was working as a bomb disposal officer at the Naval Air Force facility in Signoglia. It says Sigonella, Singolia. It says in eastern Sicily. He was told that there was a top secret emergency in Spain and that he must report there within days. It says, however, the mission was not as covert as the military had hoped. It was not a surprise to be called by Myers. It says even the public knew what was going on when he attended the dinner party that evening and announced his mysterious trip. It says its intended confidentiality became something of a joke. It was kind of embarrassing, says Myers. It was supposed to be a secret, but my friends were telling me why I was going. It says, for weeks, newspapers around the globe had been reporting rumors of a terrible accident. 2 U.S. military planes had collided in midair, scattered 4 B-28 thermonuclear bombs across Palomares. It says three were quickly recovered on land, but one had disappeared into the sparkling blue expanse of the southeast, lost to the bottom of the nearby sways of the Mediterranean. See, it says now the hunt was on to find it, along with its 1.1 megaton warhead. You see that? With the explosive power of 1.1 million tons of TNT. All right. And we ain't gonna read the rest. I'll just read this right here because it says broken out. So it says, in fact, the Palomares incident is not the only time a nuclear weapon has been misplaced. Now, come on, man. All right. It says there have been at least 32 so-called broken arrow incidents. You see that? It says those involving these catastrophical, destructive, earth-flattening devices since 1950. It says in many cases the weapons were dropped by mistake or jettisoned during an emergency, then later recovered. But 3 U.S. bombs have gone missing altogether. It says they're still out there to this day, lurking in the swamps, fields, and oceans across the planet. All right, but the point was the fact that there are nuclear weapons, that are missing, all right, that are just out there, quote unquote, okay? So I just looked up, it says something called an empty quiver, all right? The meaning, it says in military nuclear incident terminology, empty quiver refers to the loss, theft, or seizure of a functioning nuclear weapon, all right? And this is what it is. All right. It says it's considered one of the most worrisome nuclear scenarios. And right now, all right, what they're saying right now is that there's 3 nuclear warheads right now that are just, nobody knows where they are. All right. But all of a sudden now, you know, if this is true, that's what these drones are doing. All right. They're on the lookout for nuclear weapons in America, in Babylon. All right. There's some funny business going on. All right, as it always is with this devil. Okay, so I just wanted to bring that out. We can get back into this video here.
The comments, I know that this is very concerning. If this is the solution to the drones, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think that this is it? Do you think that this makes the most sense? Do you think that we are on the right trail here? If you think so, put a 1 in the comments. If you think no, put a 2. Let me know your thoughts. But I'm going to do my best to get you caught up on the latest that has been coming out as we are getting additional videos and information on this. I'm going to play it for you so you can see it for yourself and you can decide what your thoughts are on this. And I'm going to get you caught up on everything that's going on. And as I mentioned, this is developing. This is not slowing down. This is ramping up. This is not going anywhere. And I'm going to be sharing this with you so that way you can see exactly for yourself what they're saying is taking place. And as always, all these articles are going to be linked to what is going on. And like I said, just to clarify, once again, this is a theory. This has not been proven. Still at this time, the Pentagon, the U.S. government, they're claiming that they have no idea. They have no information for us as to what is going on and taking place. But I'm going to play it for you, and then you can decide for yourself. Isaiah Smith, thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate that a ton. And if you appreciate that, don't forget, take a quick second, hit that like button for me, notification bell. I will keep you up to speed on everything. And as I mentioned, these resources linked in the description below. I try to hold myself to the highest level of accountability to tubers. I appreciate that. Yeah, afterwards I saw a lot of coming out. So I'm just going to play these for you so you can see stuff and know that it is the latest what is going on. And again, just said, very concerning. I actually saw, I think it was Joe Rogan posted this clip that I'm about to play for you guys as well. So this is making its rounds now and around the rumor mill, and they're saying they're trying to keep it under wraps so as not to cause mass panic throughout the United States. Charlene, thank you for that super chat. Also, Thomas, thank you for that. Smash that like button, subscribe to Stow of the drone manufacturing company that has government contacts, giving interesting take on what's happening in New Jersey. So let's take a look at this so you can see it for you.
All right, this is fair use, fair use, fair use.
Yourself. Let's go to this one right here, and let's hit play.
Hey everyone, my name is John Ferguson. I'm the CEO of Saxon Aerospace here in Wichita, Kansas.
No offense, but if you're paying more than $30 per month on car insurance, you're getting ripped off.
I'm not normally a TikTok kind of a guy. I like watching this stuff. Hey everyone, my name is John Ferguson. I'm the CEO of Saxon Aerospace here in Wichita, Kansas. I'm not normally a TikTok kind of a guy. I like watching this stuff every once in a while. But I'm a manufacturer of unmanned aircraft, military grade unmanned aircraft, as you can see one of my systems here. There's all of these mysterious drones going on off the East Coast, and as a professional, as a subject matter expert, I wanted to give you all my opinion on what I think could be going on with these drones. I don't particularly believe that these have a nefarious intent. I could be wrong, but I want to give you the truth and what I believe. It's my own opinion, and I've not bounced this off of anybody. So, you know, if you think it's bullshit, whatever, that's cool. You know, I don't want to spread misinformation, as we know that there's a lot of that going around. But anyway, back in the 1980s, Ronald Reagan had dismantled the nuclear program, and there were, with Russia, there were countless nuclear missiles that were disarmed and disposed of. Well, there were over 80, I believe. There were over 80 nuclear warheads that were in Ukraine that came up missing. Okay? We don't know where they are. Maybe somebody does, but nobody really knows where these are. And I speak with some pretty high-level government officials on this stuff, and it seems as though that is the case. So I spoke to a gentleman a few months ago who was trying to raise an alarm to the highest levels of our government, which they had their ears closed, about this one particular nuclear warhead that he physically put his hands on. He physically touched this warhead that was left over from Ukraine. And he knew that that thing was headed towards the United States. Okay? That is a very serious deal. And everyone knows that the United States government, this administration, is pushing to get into a war with Russia. We all know that. We all feel it. We all see it. Okay? Well, back up a few years. Do y'all remember when those drones were mysteriously flying across the Interstate 70 corridor from Colorado up into Nebraska, down here into Kansas, and out into Missouri? Well, it was believed that those drones were looking for radioactive material because there had been some material that come up missing here in the United States, and they felt like it was high probability that the nuclear or the radioactive material would be taken along the Interstate 70 corridor heading east or west or south. So from what we understand, they were out there trying to find this radioactive material. Now, drones, they have no reason to be in the air at night unless you're doing some type of ISR work, intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance, looking for bad guys, or looking for a victim, a search and rescue victim, or law enforcement, or some type of military project, right? There's no reason for a drone to be flying at night, really, okay? Because they don't see shit. So, unless you have thermal optics, drones really don't see stuff. You need to do mapping during the day. If you're going to do farming stuff, mostly do it during the day. The only reason why you would ever fly an aircraft, an unmanned aircraft at night, is if you're looking for something, whether it be a person or trying to smell gas. We have methane gas detection systems that can detect gas leaks in pipelines. You really wouldn't use thermal optics for trying to find gas leaks, just simply because the only way you're actually going to find a gas leak with thermal optics is if the gas leak is aggressive enough that it has a difference in temperature. Because thermal imaging, it creates a digital image based off of the temperature variance. So whatever is different in temperature, it creates an image. Usually gas leaks so slow that it goes quickly into ambient before you can even see it. So we have special sensors that can detect gas leaks. We also have special sensors that can detect radioactive material. So with this gentleman that I had spoken with, who was trying to raise the alarm to try to get somebody in the government to say, hey, we need to work together to go try to find this nuclear warhead, none of that ever happened. They knew that warhead was on its way to the United States. That's all that ever came of it.
All right. And it's because these devils want it to happen. All right. Whatever they want, whatever they know, okay, they want it to take place, man. Okay. This is 2 Timothy 3:1, and we're going to need the Lord, man. All right. Because these devils are, all right, they're up to no good, man. Okay. They're up to no good. Something's happening. All right. Something's going on. Okay. You think these devils don't know, all right, that the nuclear warhead is heading here? Or already in the country? Then they don't know? All right. All Babylon's enemies in the land. All right. That come from all these, these Middle Eastern countries. These war-ridden countries that have vendettas against Babylon the Great. And of course, we know it's going to be a backdoor situation. All right. Just like the 911 and any other double F, false FLAG that happens. We know it's going to be this devil that does it or allows it to happen. Okay? It's about to go down, man. All right? This is 2 Timothy 3:1. It says, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. All right? We're in those perilous times, man. All right? This devil's about to try his hand. All right? His left wicked hand. He's about to try it, man. All right? This is 1 Thessalonians 5:1. It says, but of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, so cometh as a thief in the night. All right? It's gonna come with no warning. When the Lord gives this devil the green light to do whatever he gonna do, it's gonna be with no warning. All right, you ain't gonna get no heads up. The only heads up you gonna get is when there's a lot of deletion going on. All right, and a lot of hell breaking loose, man. All right. It says, for when they shall say peace and safety, and that's the mindset that they're pushing off to the people right now. All right. Trump is gonna get back in office. He's gonna make America great again. He's gonna stop the wars. All right. He's gonna stop the plans of the elites, which we know is complete BS. Okay. Something devastating is about to happen. Okay, you can feel it. All right, the shoe's about to drop. It says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. And that's what's about to befall you Babylonians, man. 2/3. All right, that's what's about to befall y'all. All right, complete and all-out destruction. Okay, America is not gonna bounce back. Let me grab that real quick. This place is finished. All right. This is Jeremiah 51:7. It says, Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. And that's what's going to cause, all right, that Revelation 17:16. All right. Babylon's own allies are going to, pelt this place with missiles. All right. As well as Russia, China, and these various other countries that are at odds with Babylon the Great America. Okay. Next verse, it says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. It says, howl for her, take balm for her pain, if so she may be healed. You see, and balm is an ointment. It's a ointment. All right, for pain. Like when you put Vaseline on a burn. It's an ointment. But it says, if so she may be healed. All right. Next verse, it says, and Babylon's a big open sore. All right. And the Lord ain't gonna heal this place, man. There ain't gonna be no balm for this place, man. All right. No band-aid. It's gonna bleed out. Okay. Call holy name of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Next verse, it says, this is Jeremiah 51:9. It says, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. You see, forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country, for her judgment reaches unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. And this is why this place is going to be judged, because this place has striven against the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai. All right, this place has openly disrespected Yahweh Shemel Shai, his ways, his creation, his people. All right, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Okay, and the Lord's going to completely flatten this place. All right, he's going to destroy this place from the inside out. He's going to allow, all right, all these different calamities to take place upon this place, man. All right, this is what's going down, man. Okay, and Jake is over there just living life, man. All right, y'all gonna get caught off guard, man. This is 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, and Satan does have advantage of 2/3 of our people. Complete advantage. All right, they're completely lost in the sauce, man. All right, but not the elect. All right, the elect sees through this. All right, the elect is the prudent, not the simple. All right, that's foreseeing the evil. All right, this is 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And the elect is not ignorant of the devices, man, of Satan's devices, of this devil Esau Edom's devices. All right, we clearly know that this is all a plan. This is a plot, okay, to bring forth that NWO, to bring forth that order out of the chaos, man. All right, there's no coincidence that all of these things are taking place simultaneously. All right, they deemed this year as well at the WEF, the WEF. All right, they deemed this a poly crisis, the year of the poly crisis, man. All right, this is all a part of the plan. Okay, so I'm gonna just play a little bit more of this, grab a few scriptures, and I'll wrap it up. Okay, because you get the point. You see where this is going. You keep your eyes peeled. All right. Be circumspect, and I'm speaking first and foremost for myself. All right. But we're just gonna have to see, what happens. We don't know, what's gonna come from this. We don't know, if this devil is just using these drones to, cause confusion, and because of the chariots, and we don't know what this devil's doing. This devil could be doing anything. Okay, he's coming from all angles to bring forth to his agenda. All right, he's coming with a lot of schemes, a lot of tricks, a lot of snares, traps, and gins, man. All right, this devil's working in overtime. All right.
Nothing ever happened. This government did not do anything at all to help this gentleman raise the alarm and raise awareness that there is a very deadly weapon on its way to the United States. It's out there. Nobody knows where it's at now. It left Europe. Now it's gone. So my guess, my own guess, is that these drones are not nefarious in intent. If they are, they are, but I doubt it. But if they are drones, the only reason why they would be flying and flying that low is because they're trying to smell something on the ground. That's it. There's no other reason for a drone to be flying in the air other than to piss a bunch of people off at night. That's it. So, my belief is they're trying to smell something on the ground. Gas leaks, radioactive material, whatever. So, and do I think that that they're coming up out of the ocean? No, I don't think so. Drones that are multi-copter type drones, not the fixed wing aircraft that look like regular airplanes, but the multi-copters, they only have so much battery life. They have hybrid versions that are gas powered with electric, but those can still only fly for a short period of time. There's no way in hell that any drone is going to go miles off the coast as a multi-copter and fly into the interior of the United States and do a bunch of work and then turn around and fly back. It's just physics will not allow that to happen. So these drones, I believe, are launched from a location that nobody knows, but I do believe that they're flying low enough that they're just trying to sniff the ground and try to find something. So again, I hate to be a pessimist or a guy that thinks directly to the negative. However, I know as a professional, I mean, we build professional stuff for the military. I believe that they're actually out there trying to smell something that's very important. So anyway, let me know what you think of this video. I'm not trying to gaslight. I'm not trying to scare people. I'm just trying to let people know that this is a serious deal. It's only serious for what the potential could be, or for what the potential is. There's a lot of them out there. They're flying all over. They're flying low. They're flying at night. There's no reason for it other than to smell something. So anyway, God bless. I hope you all have a wonderful Merry Christmas. And
So there you have it, you guys. Let me know your thoughts.
All right, I'm just gonna stop it there, for the copyright. All right, but you clearly see what's going on. All right, and that guy, he's just being prudent. All right, he's just being prudent. Okay, he does this. He makes weapons for the military. He clearly sees what's happening. Okay, but like I said, we gotta see. All right, what the Lord is doing. Okay, this is Ecclesiastes 9:12. It says, For man also knoweth not his time, as the fishes that are taken in an evil net, and as the birds that are caught in a snare, so are the sons of men snared in an evil time when it falleth suddenly upon them. Okay? And this snare is about to fall suddenly upon you 2/3 and you Babylonians, man. Okay? This is Ezekiel 7:5. It says, Thus said the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai power, and evil and only evil behold is come. An end is come, the end is come, it watcheth for thee, behold, it is come. All right? And we're in a very evil time, man. Okay? Ephesians 5:15, it says, see then that ye walk circumspectly, paying attention, keeping your head on the swivel, keeping up to date with the current events, all right, so you don't get caught unaware. Okay? Not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. All right? And this devil is coming down with that great wrath. He's about to flex, man. The Lord's about to give this devil the green light. All right? We're in the midst of some hellish times, man. All right? This is Jeremiah 30:4. It says, and these are the words that the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah, all 12 tribes. Salakia. It says, for thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear and not of peace. Ask ye now and see whether a man do travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. All right? And this is what we're fastly approaching, and this is what you're constantly being warned of day in and day out. All right? Starting off with the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and the men on down in the affiliate camps. All right? And the like-minded brothers. This is what you're constantly being warned of. The impending doom, the impending danger. All right? A whole lot of wickedness is about to take place. A whole lot of death is about to take place. These devils are about to come with it. All right? So you need to seek the Lord. All right? Yahweh Shemel Shai, while the doors of grace and mercy is still open. All right? While you still have these lessons going out. While the men of the Lord are still on the highways and hedges, man. All right? Take heed. Okay? Before destruction comes. Okay? This is Sirach 5:7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. And with that, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Makakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and sincerity unto the elect. Shalom.